telling you, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, mushrooms, they don't do photosynthesis. Guy in chat's like, why are you rebranding? It's not a rebrand. I'm still DrWitnesser.
Dude, I think this guy's on crazy pills. It is hard to say what was more chilling about the 7th of February, 2026. The cold air whistling in from the north, or the string of words constructed by the infamous DrWitnesser posted on his Twitter account that evening. I was involved in a horrible accident today. I don't know if I'll be scarred forever or not, but I will persevere and continue to bring the gospel to the children of Fortnite. Hooray! Please don't make fun of my appearance on Monday's stream. Together we will get through this, and hope there is a way to return to some semblance of a normal life. I'll see you then. A grand wave of concern and fear swept across the nation of Chudlings regarding their beloved Witnesser's health, writing letters of encouragement addressed to him in his time of need. Some Chudlings, perhaps out of a lingering dread from the previous attempts on the Witnesser's online career, began to form conspiracies regarding the accident, some believing it wasn't really an accident at all.
Oh, hell no!
Their suspicions were not only acknowledged the following day, but afforded a degree of considerable plausibility in a post penned by the Witnesser. Guys, something happened. Someone used some dark magic or something on me, if something like that even exists. I don't feel right. I feel like this is punishment for something I said. I'm going to bed early. Hopefully I'll be back to normal for tomorrow's stream. Very sad face. Contrary to the Witnesser's previous letter regarding the cold reveal of the accident at hand, this address warranted only burning questions. Dark arts punishment could he have insulted the likes of a fellow internet noble? The sentiment of the Chudlings had shifted, as many believed that the Witnesser was withholding critical information from the public. Although their curiosity was reaching nearly unbearable limits, they knew that Monday's stream would be their best chance to receive all the answers to their questions. And as Monday's frigid air blew into the homes of the anxious Chudlings, they awoke, noticing a particular stillness seldom found within the realm of Chudtopia. This omen could only signify one thing: a calm before a storm of biblical proportions. And as the Witnesser stream commenced, they knew that this storm had only just begun. The following clip contains imagery not suitable for sensitive Chuds, and as a result has been edited by myself. Chuddy discretion is advised.
I don't know what happened, okay? I fell asleep watching the Bugulator, okay? And I fell asleep, I woke up like this, okay? I don't want to be a peanut. All I could do is keep spreading the gospel, okay? That's all I know. Peanut or not peanut, I just need to keep spreading the gospel. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sadness, sorrow, despair, all words that accurately encapsulate the general consensus of the Chud's current condition. Who could do this to such a man? Who could thoughtlessly turn such a beloved creature into an anthropomorphic sack of nuts? The answer to such a question may seem nearly impossible to conclude, but what if I told you, dear viewer, that the answer lies in this very clip, and, as a matter of fact, is not shrouded in even an ounce of mystery? The answer is this: a word, spoken by the Chud in between his lengthy rant and wiping away of tears from his salty and nutty cheeks. The answer is Bungulator. a moniker used and popularized by a streamer whose name will send shivers down your penis or vagina. The Burnt Peanut. The Burnt Peanut tops the charts of Twitch as one of its most popular gaming streamers, even winning the coveted award of Best VTuber at the esteemed Streamer Awards last year, something most men of his age can only dream of during a most invigorating slumber.
Bruh.
His hilarious clips include moments such as these. Yes, he is one of the internet's finest jesters this moon cycle. The comical nutsack's meteoric rise has not occurred by his hand alone. Oh no, he plays games such as Ark Raiders and Escape from Tarkov with friends such as Shroud,
What's up, my nigga?
Cloaksy,
No!
Nigga!
even Summit 1G.
I ain't sure if it's power, dude. 100%, Nicker.
But there is one special friend that Peanut plays with, a female or feminoid, if you will, by the name of Gingy.
There's a tank driving skill.
What about the skill to drive your mom?
Peanut, along with his friends, have amassed a following of loyal fans who watch hours of their content each day, laughing along with them like giggling friends on an auspicious morn. These fans have been deemed bungulators, with Peanut being their leader. So why did he do it? Why did he turn Dr. Chud into a penis such as himself? Well, like many great stories of yore, it is because of a girl. Except this time, the two men aren't fighting over a girl. It's just one fat man writing a note on a YouTube video about her, calling her boring.
It all started from me commenting on the Around the Bar podcast video of her, and I said, I'm not gonna say what I said, and I said she was a boring streamer, I guess. I said she was a boring streamer. I'm not gonna say what I said. I never would have dreamed in the world that she would have seen that comment and commented on it, and when she did, I felt bad.
Dr. Chud woke up one morning and wrote a mean comment on the Around the Bar podcast with Gingy. Gingy sees the comment and responds back. Dr. Chud deletes his comment, then a few days later wakes up as a peanut because, as he claims, the Burnt Peanut wanted revenge on him.
It's a curse! It's a curse! I bet you this is what happened! Burnt Peanut cursed me!
And so, with all pieces of the puzzle now properly in play, we can lay this mystery to rest. Hey, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bruh.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Following the response of Gingy on the Witnesser's YouTube comment, the one that left him temporarily stun-locked like William Afton inside the spring-lock suit, Dr. Chud had a revelation. A person associated with the Burnt Peanut had paid attention to him. And not just any person, but a real-life woman and friend of the Peanut, Gingy. The Witnesser knew he must pick up his parchment and quill and begin writing out his plan immediately. Dr. Chud toiled away for hours, writing, rewriting, eating, farting, eating some more, until he had done it. The prophecy was complete, and it all starts with a warning. I was involved in a horrible accident today. He would go on to blame the Peanut for his condition, tagging him online in posts, pretending that all of this was just a misunderstanding and that he really does want to be a human again. But no, this was just a desperate attempt to try and become adjacent to the Peanut's community, infiltrating the Peanut's ranks of friends until maybe one day the Chud would be a bungulator himself. Operating as a sort of mind slug, the Witnesser kept pushing and pushing for this to happen. His haters and fans alike were confused and irritated by his actions, seeing through his thinly veiled attempts at a kindling of friendship. The prophecy had fallen. The Chud had fallen. Dr. Chud has dealt with haters more than a fair share since his time on the internet started. One time a small Muslim boy who he told would burn in hell got him banned for simply sharing his opinions. How dare that little boy. Years and years of controversy had finally caught up to the Chud. Nearly all of his online base of support was, ironically, hate. Dedicated pages making fun of him, pointing out his flaws and hypocrisies grew his reputation to heights it had never previously been before. And so a question arises. Why does he continue? Well, I believe, after viewing the clip that I'm about to show you, that he has nowhere else to go, and that this streaming career is all he has left in terms of an occupation.
But ever since I started streaming up full-time in September, and I say full-time meaning every day.
This is just speculation on my end, however, but the point remains the same. This is the real prophecy. A prophecy not penned with good intentions and fairy tale phenomena, no, one forged from brutal criticism and backlash, and although it may not be ideal in any perceivable way, it does have one aspect that makes it far greater than anything the Witnesser could write. This prophecy has no definitive ending. Everything that Chud had worked for all depended on his public response to the backlash and criticism following the reveal of his peanut incident being nothing but a ruse. And this scroll I'm about to read you was his best approach, his stroke of genius, his undoing of all wrong. Dr. Witnesser is dead. In an epic battle of biblical proportions, the burnt peanut used his dark and mysterious magic to turn Dr. Witnesser into a peanut. In the following days, Dr. Witnesser struggled against this transformation, fighting it off, but ultimately, the inner bungulator was winning. After a week of no luck with trying to get the burnt peanut to reverse this monstrosity of a transformation, it was to no avail. Dr. Witnesser would remain a peanut forever. Now everything that was Dr. Witnesser is dead. Waking up the next morning with no memory of his past life, he takes up the mantle of the faithful sheriff. The only thing in which he remembers is his burning passion to tell everyone about the gospel message of Jesus throughout the gaming world.
That's it?
Cut truck, bally shit. Champagne spilling while we hitting every bump that my Denali hit. Outfit is 4,000 and better. The rhinestones in my Flintstone look crazy in my sweat.
Sorry for that long intro, guys. Sometimes I just get really carried away with making these little videos on here. Jokes aside, I just wanted to come on here at the end and say something about this guy that I don't think you're going to hear from pretty much anywhere else. I just watched a YouTube video by this guy. I'll put the picture on screen. I clicked on this video because I thought that he really did get caught like talking to minors in an inappropriate way. That is because of the thumbnail saying he got caught with a picture of Epstein next to him and the title being Twitch's Preaching Predator. Dude, this is just fucking clickbait, and I don't think this is something you should fucking clickbait about, dude. The guy is already unlikable and he does so much stupid shit, but nowhere in this 30-minute long video does the guy even make any sort of accusation about Dr. Chud being a predator. Look, I'm not going to grandstand about clickbait here because it's something that I'm definitely going to do on this channel because clickbait is actually awesome, but I just don't think it's really cool to do this to this guy. I mean, he gets so much hate as it is online, and a lot of it is rightfully so, and a lot of it's pretty fucking funny. But he made a clip recently where he was talking about how one of the reasons he's changed over to being a peanut is because he's been swatted multiple times with like actual troops showing up to his house.
I have gotten swatted 3 times. I've had a whole county's worth of sheriff's department pull up to my house and surround our house with lawn guns, AR-15s, full tactical gear, pointed at me on the porch at 11 o'clock at night.
And I mean, I think a lot of people kind of forget the fact that he has a wife and a kid at home, and that's just not good to have like troops showing up to your house with guns on your porch at 11 o'clock at night. And all of this is because people are taking the Chud joke a little too seriously. I mean, to just care about this guy so much that you actively go out of your way to swat him because of how fucking unlikable he is. I mean, that has not been lost on me. This guy is as unlikable as they come. I mean, the whole thing about swatting those is just kind of gay, you know, to care about someone that much, but whatever. The guy's video is pretty good, though. I mean, the clips that he shows and the sort of commentary about those clips, everything's pretty good. I don't know why he had to clickbait and call the guy a predator in his thumbnail and title, aside from it being clickbait, which I just think that that's not really cool, dude. But whatever. The thing I wanted to say is I think maybe the hate for this guy has gotten kind of out of hand. And I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but a lot of that hate is definitely deserved. So if you like my video, take away this one point out of respect to me. Making fun of him in the comments or making jokes about him and calling him Dr. Chud, that's cool. But once you start making those jokes into something that's physical and affects him in real life, I think that's where the line is crossed. If you find yourself wanting to actively like get involved in this dude's like personal stuff, you should take a step back and realize you're acting really fucking stupid. because nothing on the internet matters that much. The last thing I wanted to talk about though is why did Dr. Chud turn his comments back on after them being turned off because of the amount of hate he's getting? Well, it's pretty simple. Without those comments, he wasn't getting any engagement on his videos. Those comments equal impressions, equal recommendations. So without them, he was getting little to no views. And this dude is such an attention whore that he had to turn them back on for his own ego. He is a streamer. That's what he wants to be. And it's not really working out well for him right now because every comment, or most of the comments and most of the views he gets are from people who hate him. So dude, this whole peanut thing, I understand he says one of the reasons he's doing it is because of the swatting, and that may be true, but I think the biggest reason he's doing it is because he's just trying to break into a big streamer's audience and maybe even collab with him so that way he can actually have fans. Because everyone who watches him right now, or people who watch him for the most part, they're doing it because they don't like him and they hate watching him and they're just trying to clip him and make fun of him. And I think he kind of knows that and he won't admit it because he's so damn stubborn and annoying. But look, man, bottom line of this video is, or this little end segment here is, don't do dumb shit, bro. Like the swatting and the death threats. Like there's a moment where the jokes become too far and they're not really funny anymore. They're just retarded. That's the word for everything in this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, all that shit. You know, you already know. All right.